Hi there, it's Monica again, and in this video I'm going to share with you the surge breathing hypnobirthing technique. And what the surge breathing technique does is it helps you to work with your body, with your uterus during your surges, which, as you remember, is what we call contractions. We don't like the word contractions. It sounds too tightening, too negative. We focus on the word surges. And so surge breathing is the breathing technique you'll use during the surges. And as you know, surges can take anywhere from a few seconds to a minute or more, right? So as you're doing your surge breathing, what you're going to focus on is taking a long, slow breath, as long and as slow as humanly possible, but you're going to count rapidly. So this is the basic premise behind the surge breathing technique. You're going to take a long, slow breath to a rapid count of 20. At first, you might only get to maybe number 13 or number 15, but you're going to take as long and as slow a breath as possible to a nice, rapid, brisk count of 1 to 20, or as far as you can go. And the more you practice, the longer you'll be able to draw out your breath, and the higher the number that you'll be able to reach. So I'm not going to breathe, I'm going to count instead, just to show you. Here's the pace at which you'll be counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's the pace at which you're going to count. However, you're going to be breathing like this. You're going to take a very long, very slow inhale, breathing into your belly again, working with the upward motion of your abdomen. As your abdomen pulls up and squeezes in order to help the baby move down into the birth canal, you're going to be working with that upward tightening of the uterus by breathing into your belly, oxygenating your baby, and allowing the whole process to function much more smoothly. So you're going to breathe like this. So that was one breath. I counted rapidly up to 20, and I kept inhaling even when I felt like I honestly had no more room. So first I filled the lower lobes of my lungs with breath, then I filled the middle lobes of my lungs with breath, then I filled the upper lobes of my lungs with breath, and then I tried to get just a little bit more in there, just a little bit more, and then I started to count down. So as I counted up to 20, and then I counted down. You could also just count up to whatever, and then count, even as you're breathing out, you count up. It doesn't really matter if you're counting up or down. The bottom line is your mind stays focused on the counting, your breath stays nice and long and slow, and you're getting all of that oxygen into your belly, into your body, into your baby, so that you have such a easy time with each and every surge, that each surge feels easier than the last one. So that is, as your labor progresses, you actually feel better. You feel more refreshed, more oxygenated than you did at the beginning, because you're doing this deep breathing technique. Now, during each surge, you might have to do more than one surge breath. It's very likely that you'll have to do at least 2, but at least you know that with each deep breath, you're delivering pure oxygen to your baby, and you're helping your body to do its job very efficiently and very effectively. So again, a long, slow breath to a rapid count of 20, imagining that you're inflating your belly like a balloon, and you're wrapping your baby in oxygen and helping him or her to have a nice, natural descent down the birth canal. One thing I'd like to mention is that it doesn't even matter if you're on an epidural or you're birthing naturally. So moms that decide that they want to do an epidural, you'll know when you're having a surge because the monitor will tell you, and you can still deliver this oxygen to your baby during each surge if you're on an epidural. So please remember that hypnobirthing is not just for moms who want a natural birth. Hypnobirthing techniques apply to all moms, whether they're doing an epidural, a medicated birth, or a natural childbirth. At the end of the day, the baby is being squeezed whether you're feeling it or not. So wouldn't it be nice to give your baby that oxygen and do this surge breathing even if you yourself are not experiencing the tightening sensations of each surge? So with that, go ahead and check out the next video on birth breathing.